Hello guys, and here we are again. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're going to be doing some more work on our villager mall. So we are going to go over and check our little villager camp. And hopefully we're at max capacity. And if so, we can start pulling villagers out and we can start filling up the second floor. I have a feeling that this is going to end up being a lot bigger than I expected. So it kind of, yeah, I'm pretty sure. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're one off capacity, but I can live with that. So basically the way I do this now is I just start chucking boats down and trying to get them to get in it. Only they don't seem to be cooperating because they're on camera. Because reasons. Right, there's one. There's two. Sometimes I'm lucky I just get them like one in each off the bat, but a lot of the time they do that, which is fine, because I'm not going to be able to take them all anyway. Not really sure why I have seeds, but another one. There's another two. No. Can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it like just goes really easy straight off the bat, and then other times it just doesn't. I think I brought enough boats. And then you get the mystical vanishing boats, which also don't help. Right, so we've got all of those in there. Those are all in there. Yep. Nope. Ah. Right, there's another one. Another one. There's one. Yes. Yes. They're all in boats. Happy days. And there's at least 1, 2, 3 that are not. So basically what this means, the reason I put them all in boats is because it means I can now do this. And it means they're not all going to run for the hills. So I can take my time and drag these guys out one at a time. And all I need to do now is I take them into this little holding area, bang my head as I get out of the boat because I really can't be bothered to move the thing up. Get rid of these wheat seeds. I don't know why they give them. Like, been keeping them in a camp. Right, so basically, for those of you that don't know how this works, you don't have to accept the first set of trades that it gives you. These guys love me. I don't know why, but apparently they do. So all you have to do is just keep pasting the workstation that you want. He'll target it, and then you just keep going until you get whatever book it is that you like. So this is going to be me done now, and I've even to the extent as I printed off all of the skills. this is the level of like dedication. I've got all of the skills like printed out, and I've got a tick next to the ones I've got and the ones I haven't. Well, no, I haven't got ticks next to the ones, so I know which ones I'm actually looking for and which ones I'm not. So I want ones like I wanted Curse of Vanishing. That's not really important, but like Fire Aspect and Knockback and Looting. Looting's a big one. Other than that, I haven't actually got that many left to get. Actually, I haven't. I've forgotten to tick off Protection. I've forgotten. I got that the other day. So yeah, so I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to get. Yeah, this is going to take some time. So I was saying, because it's all entirely random, you literally just have to just keep going. Do I really want Curse of Vanishing? I'd rather get some. The Curse of Vanishing is like the last. Curse of Vanishing is like a prank thing. More so than anything else. If this was a PvP server, it'd like, you know, it'd stop you someone from finding your kit, I suppose, but Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while, so yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, we're gonna be here ages. This is gonna be like a 2-day thing just to get one book, isn't it? Ugh. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, guys, we're done. This is actually the next day again. Um, I know it doesn't look. I just realised I'm wearing these. I've got like 2 or 3 t-shirts that are exactly the same colour, and yeah, I'm kind of wearing the same colour t-shirt that I was. Honestly, I do change my clothes. I promise. This is an entirely different t-shirt. I find ones I like and I buy like 2 or 3, and that's it. So yeah. Anyway, we're done. I finally got them all. These 2 just chilling. I've got the last 2 skills, so sharpness and what's it. But the thing, the one problem is that to complete this row of 10, 3, 6, yeah, 9, 10, there's like 1 more, and I have 2 more librarians. So that means that there's going to be 1 librarian here, and then I've got to have a bank of 4 something else. So I don't know. But I have started on working on the others. So I've got 4 out of my 5 cartographers, and I just need 1 more of those, and then I think the next one is whatever one using the blast furnaces. I can't remember. But yeah, so we're definitely going to have to build another floor, I think, because there's more than 3 more professions, a lot more. So yeah, we're definitely going to need the next floor. I've blocked this off for now because basically my villager breeder is empty. So as that is empty, there's 2 more in it. I've just got a buttload. I've just been and done a bit of harvesting to get a buttload of carrots because oh, excuse me. I honestly I AFK'd at my base overnight to fill up the pumpkin farm. And I thought that would be handy because the villagers will be breeding. And now I think about it, I can't remember if I took them out of the boat or not. So we're just going to head over. Because that would be really silly. That'd be really, really silly of me to have not taken them out of the last boat that they're in. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're not up to full capacity yet. So what we'll do is we're just going to drop some food in. Feed these hungry chappies. Get their breed on the go. They can get their groove on. Because we still need a few. They're all sitting there down. Why is there food coming from the sky? Why does he not just let us leave? Lasted 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes before she bugged me. I knew. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. And yeah, there's more UN negotiations, more fighting going on. So yeah, there's probably going to be more cuts in this video than normal because the kids are still off school. And let's say I'm lucky if I can get sort of 3.5 minutes to myself to get some recording done. So you know, so I can only apologise in advance for that, and hopefully, do you know what? I might just chuck them some more food in. I've got no idea how much the villagers hold. How much do they hold? But we're just gonna throw it in anyway. There we go. Right, so the villagers can get their breed on. So yeah, so we're kind of again the iTrade thing is on the iTrade. Oh, sorry, I've been watching loads of Hermitcraft. Season 6 lately, and like the iTrade thing in there was kind of what inspired me to do this. So yeah, I keep calling it iTrade, and it's not iTrade. That's you know, that's somebody else's thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to remember to call it the mall. I've built this sort of entrance porch thing. I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not. So I'll have to see if that grows on me. But one thing I did do, because I had a crap ton of maps, is I made a map of my base. So there it is. And it actually looks pretty cool. from the map, but obviously it hasn't quite got all of the villager mall, but still it's got all of our farms and stuff like that. Now, does this update, if I like take all these out, will that still be there, or does it change? I think they changed, didn't they? So yeah, so basically all of this block is going to be going, and it's going to be going over there somewhere. We're going to move it that way. And we're going to build up the more sort of industrial district in here. So I'm kind of thinking this is actually pretty handy because I can actually take an overview of and it's actually easy to see. So you can just about see my castle in the distance over there. It kind of makes things easy to plan. So obviously this bit's all going to be cleared out. I'm thinking I'm going to put the sort of semi-automated farms like here. So this is going to be where the carrot and potato and beets and wheat, I'll probably do them on 4 levels, and then like flick one switch, and then all of the like there's going to be water that floods out, and it's going to wash everything off the land, and then back again. I think that works for all of them, and then I'll just whiz along and plant another thing, or I might look at doing a villager based one. Not entirely sure. I haven't found any ones that I actually sort of like right now. I've been looking on YouTube for sort of like automated food farms, and there's a couple, but there's none there that's really sort of I don't know. A lot of them are quite old, so they're sort of like 1.13 when obviously the villager things were different. And there's not actually many 1.14s that I can find. Anyway, I'll have to keep searching. But so yeah, that's the plan. So let's. I'm probably I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is now I've got to pull all of this out, and I'm gonna need more chests because no, I don't. I'll tell you what I do need to do first. What I need to do first is flatten out. There's no point in me destroying all this while it's actually producing stuff when I haven't really got anywhere for it to go. So I'm kind of thinking of building. So I was originally going to say this was going to be like an overhang. What I'm thinking I might do is I might build the sort of multi-layer farm in here, and then just like build out over the top of it, so it's kind of like hidden. So it's like in the mountain. But then I kind of want to build it. And I don't know. I need to do some thinking and work out what the hell I'm doing, because I've got tons of land to play with here. I've got tons of space. Obviously, a lot of it needs leveling off. I've got these massive cabins. Ooh, coal. I'm gonna need to have a little bit of explore of some of these. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I know there's a load of caverns and stuff around here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to whiz around real quick and check for any goodies, any ores and stuff, and then I know I can sort of safely block them over and not worry about losing anything, because you know me, by now, I like to hoard stuff, so my inventory's empty, so I suppose I may as well start with this one. Make sure I've got the right pickaxe, which is that one. And yeah, so it's off spelunking we shall go. Hopefully, next time you see me, I'll have put a butt ton of work in getting everything leveled and actually kind of worked out what the hell I'm going to do with all these farms, because right now I haven't got a clue. So I'm resorting to tried and true methods of I'm just going to mine and then like switch my mind onto something else while I'm sort of reflex mining. Anyway, reflex mining? Is that even a thing? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so new plan. I've been sort of scratching my head and trying to figure out where I want to put things and stuff. Now, it did occur to me that potatoes and carrots is something I'm not going to need often. It's not going to be like a constant thing I need to farm. Wheat possibly will be, depending on, how I go about doing the sort of animal based things. So, what I decided, I was coming out of my mall, and I thought, you know what, I've got this massive expanse of space that's underneath where my base is right now. rather than me sort of expand outwards, I can kind of go underneath. So I've kind of come up with this. Now, it's not the most optimum, and I'll be honest, I don't even know if it works. Now, you'll have to bear with me on this, guys, all right? So I appreciate this is nowhere near anything complex. I haven't got this design from anybody else. This is something I've literally just been tinkering around with myself. If this design bears any similarity to anybody else's build, it's purely coincidental. I've literally just been working this out on my own. Just trying to, because I tend to learn better if I figure a lot of stuff out on my own. So I've got basically the standard principle is going to be that all of these are going to be filled with carrots. And basically when I flick that lever, hopefully these will all flood out, so it'll wash all of the carrots down. They'll slide off here into these water streams, which will go into this hopper, which will go into that chest, in theory. I have no idea if it works. I've got no idea. I might have to put a repeater in. I'm not entirely sure if the light signal strength is going to be long enough to go up there, so we'll soon find out. So I literally have not switched this on. I've only just finished building it. So let's see. Ah. That didn't work how I was kind of expecting it. I wonder if is that block okay. Like I said, I'm still new to redstone, so I'm still figuring stuff out. So I think that switch was just powering that block directly. What I should have done was probably first. Aha! Right, hang on. So if we do that, I have to do it. Flick it on. Okay, so flick it on and off. Right. Okay, this one doesn't seem to want to turn off. Right, so we'll quickly do something about that. Okay, now it's just doing the whole bank of... Oh, for God's sake. Right. Okay. Give me 2 minutes, and I'm going to see if I can fix this, because obviously I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, attempt number 2. So we've put some repeaters in. I've reset all of these, and... Go. Looking pretty good. Hey, it works. I did a thing. And then if I flick it again, it should switch them all off. Okay. Again. Awesome. I'm well chuffed. I've spent a little bit of time trying to figure this out, but yeah. I've just got to flick the switch on and off twice, which is fine. It's not an issue. Okay, so now I need to plant a load of carrots and then wait, and then see if the item collection system works. So I'm going to get on that, and then hopefully next time you see me, we'll have a working semi-automatic carrot thing. The main thing is going to be, I don't mind doing the planting. Planting takes seconds. It's just doing all the harvesting and all the planting. Now, obviously, that is just one bank. My plan is, if this works, I'm going to do multiple banks. So where this one stops, then there'll be another one, and then there'll be another one. And then we'll do... I can't decide whether... I think they'll do... We'll probably like have one for carrots, one for potatoes, one for beets, and one for wheat. If I have enough space. I mean, I can still like go that way. I mean, over here, like I can't go any further that way because you know all my other stuff's over there. But there's pretty much nothing over that side. So if I need to, I can kind of want it, but I want to try and do it so that I can just literally just go down and just whatever bank I want, I can just go, right, I want carrots, bang, done. If I want potatoes, bang, done. I mean, this is 4 by 8, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh, I've lost count already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 banks of 4 by 8, whatever that is maths wise. There's a few. It should work. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm gonna go and gather a load of carrots, and I'll hopefully see you in a second. Well, for you it'll be a second. For me, it's probably going to be more like an hour. But yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, here we are, back again. I've done a little bit of work, so I've neatened up around the front just while I've been waiting for the carrots to grow. I could have bone mealed them, but honestly, I'd wait. I'm not entirely satisfied with this, but it'll kind of do for now, I guess. It's only supposed to be for a farm, so yeah, so I've just been waiting for the carrots to grow, so I've taken all the fence posts and all out, and much about it. I've just been neatening it up inside, and really hoping that this works according to plan, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Right, so yeah, I've changed the floor just to add a little bit of colour in, and I've put glass blocks all on the sides so we can kind of see what's going on. And it also dawned on me that over here there was no light and it was really dark in this corner. So I didn't want creepers and stuff spawning, so I've just chucked some candles up. Obviously this place is going to expand massively if this works. Okay, I mean, I know the carrots aren't like optimally that you know they're not all grown, but it should be enough for our purposes. And it's also dawned on me that I don't know if the water will wash away the tilled soil. Oh well. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. That didn't quite go according to plan. Oh. I would imagine because now the soil block is lower. Did any of it go in? Oh, 54. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Going to require some more. The problem is if I actually shouldn't. Ah, give me a minute. I think I actually don't need the ice bits here. The reason I did it this way is because when I was doing it in my testing world, I was having issues with these water blocks were basically trying to join up with these water streams, but I had these water streams like max full as opposed to just that. So might be able to move the water stream over and it might not be different. yeah, yeah. All right, let's okay, let's start working on Mark 3. Back in a minute. Okay, guys. So meanwhile, we've managed to clear. So I've cleared all the load of the farms out the way. I've left the melons for now. Because I haven't really cleared a space for those yet, and I kind of need those a little bit more at the moment, so I need another version up and running before I actually get to those. So let's see what our new farm is done. Now, it did occur to me that instead of using dispensers, I could use pistons and then have the pistons sort of drop down and allow the water to come out. The downside with that is the water will be one block further back, so that means I'd actually only have 7 usable blocks, so I'll lose like 1 row of the carrots. So instead of having an 8 long block, we'll only have 7, because obviously the water log has to be, and water will only travel across 8 blocks. So there's a reason why I'm kind of the dispensers are a slightly more expensive option in terms of that, but we have kind of like a skeleton farm back at our old base. So I mean, I could go back there and collect a load of bows, are the main ones, because obviously you need a load of string for it. But yeah, so I've moved everything all further along. Then it did occur to me that I've got no way of getting in and out to replant because of the glass blocks all the way at the end. So what I've done is I've just put gates all along the end, and yeah, so apart from that, everything is back to where it was, and I genuinely have no idea if this is going to work or not. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. Maybe, yeah, that's all a bit too fast for one hopper, and we've lost a little bit from being on the outside. But as a whole, it seems to work. So we'll move the glass blocks up, and we also need to maybe add an extra hopper in. But otherwise, I think we can call that a successful run. Means that's what, 8, 9 stacks, 9 and a bit stacks, 9.5 stacks per run. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I think this is workable. Got to replant. Obviously, I've got to replant all these, but again, this isn't gonna take too long. I hope it'd be interesting to see what our profit margin is once we've actually planted all of these. So give me a sec to plant all of these back up, and then we'll see what our overall profit margin is. Yeah, back in a minute. Okay, so we've done all the replanting, and this is our overall profit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, just over 6.5 stacks of carrots per run. Like I said, it's not drastically urgent, so I mean I can just sort of, you know, do that a couple of times and I've got a double chest full of carrots, so that should be fine. So yeah, so what we need to do is we need to whack more glass blocks up on these to stop any spillage, and I'm a bit worried about stuff flying off over the back, but I don't think it should. Like I said, it's not the most optimal. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can just do another bank just with carrots and maybe have 2 of each. I don't know. I genuinely don't know if in carrots is, I mean, I spend a lot of time in my base anyway, so I mean I could just every so often just manually do this until I get a chest full and then just keep topping it up and put them into long-term storage or something. That might be a thing, I don't know. But overall, I'm happy that I've finally got this working. So yeah, and I think we're probably about out of time for the video today. So we've got a reasonable amount accomplished. So we have, you know, we've dug out our room, we've built our first sort of, it's not automated, but automated harvesting, should we say, carrot farm. We've cleared a load of space here ready for our new builds. So yeah, the new super duper smelter is probably going to go in this block here. And so it's probably going to be about 30-ish furnaces long. I think Dunstan, the guy that did the tutorial video for the first smelter, that did that one that's in that building over there, I think he did a revised edition where he did it and he made it bigger. So I think we'll probably go with that one. But yeah, so that seems to be it. So I'm happy with the progress we've made, and obviously this is all just clearing back to normal grassland at the minute, and that's going to drive me crazy sitting there, even though I know I'm probably going to dig them all back out at some point. But yeah, so we're pretty much done. So next project is going to be probably the smart. Well, we do actually need to build more of these, so we need at least another 3. And we may have to do like a double one for wheat, possibly, because wheat is the thing we're going to need more of. But then we get seeds from wheat, so what we're losing in having to replant these carrots, we'll whatever our initial harvest was, that's what we'll get to keep with wheat, because obviously they drop seeds instead of, you know, you don't have to replant the wheat. So and I need to work out, I mean it might be worth me just literally swapping all of these out for hoppers, maybe. That might be a better option, but then that's going to be very expensive in terms of iron, which I do have a reasonable amount of, do have quite a lot of, but you know, I don't want to waste it on a load of hoppers right now. So we may just possibly like stick a second hopper in or something. I may have to move this crate over, move the chest over one and stick another hopper in. That might just about cover it. I'll have to experiment with that. But anyway, if you did like the video, please, by all means, guys, leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to come and see me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And that's me done, guys. I'm out. I'll have a good one. Bye-bye.